Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know... Big chance! They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Neymar. It is a very strange team, this. The names on the team sheet are really impressive, but they're just not performing. I wonder why.
Well, Peter, they look disjointed and uncertain, and right now there's a lot that needs fixing.
Real chance! And the finish! Goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Sanson. Cavani. Oh, good interception. And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Lacazette. Luis Suarez. Crosses it in low. Great leap! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Boca Juniors are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's left it. Lacazette! A great save, real class.
Lacazette simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Up to meet it. It's broken loose. He can get that clear. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Massive leap. He has done it. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Face to... The shot's on! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Enrique tries to stroke it through. Can he finish? Coutinho. Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes another cross. Boots it to safety. Mane. Played it again. Knocks it away. The Lacazette. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Lacazette. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. And Coutinho! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Boca Juniors are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
He's got away. A chance! And he's whipped it in low. Sirigu gets good distance on it. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Can he score? It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Messi. Cut out in the nick of time. Well read, they've been good at that. Out wide to the right. Bernardo Silva going through. It's a loose ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
And we're underway again. Bernardo Silva. Well, I guess the difference in quality really has shown here.
Well, knowing you're superior is one thing, but this is how you make it happen.
Raspilicueta. Oh, that's lovely. He's got away. Sirigu can claim that. And it's Lacazette. Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Di Maria. Now a chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bernardo Silva. Cesc Fabregas. Hits one! Oh, terrific save. That intervention was very necessary. Good clearance and very necessary. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition.
He's had a shot! They've done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. And it's Bernardo Silva. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Jordi Alba. Mane. He's left his man. Now it's Lacazette.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Cesc Fabregas. And it's Bernardo Silva. Azpilicueta proves too strong there. Forward it goes. And that's been levered clear.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Di Maria. Oh, good interception. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Di Maria. It's come loose. Mane has been given offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Boca Juniors have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Marquinhos. Going through. Llorente. Fabregas tries to get it forward quickly. Insigne. Di Maria. Now it's Lacazette. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Llorente. Lorenzo Insigne. Bernardo Silva. Coaxed through there. He's got options out wide.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. It is a corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Towering header! Ruled out the best in the keeper. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Lacazette. Mane, who has made his impact already, has it out wide now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, almost a sixth! Di Maria. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Has United simply imposed their strength?
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world.
He's gone for it!
He's done very well to get to that.
Aubameyang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Up he gets! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Sergio Ramos boots it to safety. Liverpool are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Now it's Royce. Suarez plays it out to the wing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Royce probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Raspilicueta could move up a gear here. Ball through needs to be good here. Cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to clip it forward. Neymar. And it's hoisted clear. Dashing forward at pace. That's a promising ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mohamed Salah. Ronaldinho battles to win it back. Alex Telles. He has it out wide now. Ronaldinho. That's a corner kick. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Azar. Royce did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Van Dijk. Azar. And it's Neymar. Azpilicueta does well there, alert. a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Looking for space out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And that's been levered clear. Can he put it away? No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out wide to the right. Going through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And the counter is on. Van Dijk was not to be moved. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Ronaldinho. Lovely feet. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Toni Kroos. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
PES United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
It's a loose ball. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to shoot. Has a hit! They've managed to get it away. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's cut it out. Messi. Mohamed Salah.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Aubameyang. Ronaldinho. Hazard. Ronaldinho. Hazard. Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Pushes it out wide. Mohamed Salah has a swing at it. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aubameyang. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Neymar. Alex Telles. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ronaldinho. Neymar gets into some space. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Messi making use of the space out wide. He's left his man. Kroos plays it forward. Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. Aubameyang, chance! Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. And he's going long. It's the through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Goes for goal! Alex Telles goes looking. Now it's Neymar. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And the weighted pass.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah swept in. And that has been clubbed away. Well read, he sorted that out.
PES United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. And he's shapes to shoot. Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gets up to head it! And that could come back to haunt them.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Decent progress down the left. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's got away. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Liverpool probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Alex Telles. Now a chance to break. Looks to dink one in. It's got through and... And that will be the final act. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They've managed to get it away. Sidibe gets it back. Messi.
They do like to defend for areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Sidibe looking to get on the end of this. Has a hit! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Royce. And it's Messi. Ball through needs to be good here. Can he put it away? Back of the net! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Sidibe. Now it's Messi. There's no flag. There are a few waiting for it. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. San Cristobal de la Laguna really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's been taken straight back. Royce. Oh, good interception. Well played, he saw that coming. Reached just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Sidibe. Mkhitaryan. Well read, he sorted that out. That's gone a long way up and away. Lacazette displaying his defensive capability. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Benzema, Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan with a shot! And a second time. He scores! And they are dragging it back. Game on again! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
San Cristobal de la Laguna get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Messi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Forward it goes. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mkhitaryan. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Benzema. And it's Benzema. Lozano brings it forward. Oh, great ball! And the first half is done.
That's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Well, the action has already resumed here. And that's been won straight back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Benzema. Plays it forward. Now it's Messi. Messi, it's anyone's ball. Lozano. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Just brushed off the ball there. Aimed long and direct. Royce. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Royce. This could fall anywhere! Alex Telles tries to get it forward quickly. Di Maria goes for a sweeping cross. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Messi, looking to break out here. He's pinged one through here. Going through, Lozano gets through on his own.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Benzema gets it back. Benzema needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's Benzema. Luis Gustavo. Benzema. Aimed long and direct. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan, he's gone for it! Danger averted for now. Messi, he's made sure that that won't get through. Decent looking ball. Now it's Royce, he's got away. Royce, and the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mbappe. Lozano. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It's a loose ball. Lozano. Casemiro. Cut out in the nick of time. Good clearance and very necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Messi. Lozano.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Forward it goes. And it's Bale. Mbappe looking to shoot. They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture follows, ought to follow suit. One glance and hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Mane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Chievo will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences. You often...
He'll have a dip! This could... He can pounce on that! And out to safety. Messi. Salah. Messi. Chance! Going for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. PES United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Chievo trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And it's Mane. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hervedez. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Sigurdsson. And it's Herrera. And it's got through. Jordi Alba sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. And that's a throw-in. Sigurdsson. Throw-in. Lewandowski pushes it out wide. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Boots it to safety. And it's Hector Bellerin. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Lacazette. Floats one over. That's a brilliant interception. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Aimed long and direct. He has it out wide now. Now the cross. Herrera plays it out to the flank. Played out to the right. Knocks it away. Chievo given another corner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sigurdsson does well there, alert. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Lacazette. Now it's Mane. Mane. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gets it back. Lacazette. Mane. Lacazette. Messi. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
PES United have turned up with a human blockade
to play
this
it
is
through.
top defence. Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hector, he's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And that's been levered clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its... And a shot! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And he's there to cut it out. Carvajal goes looking. And it's Lewandowski. Mane. Forward it goes. Dinks one in. Chance to shoot.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Mohamed Salah looks to thread it through. That intervention was very necessary. Mohamed Salah tries to stroke it through. And he's there to hoof it away. Well read, he sorted that out. Lacazette. Mane, drilled in low. Caught offside that time.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. That's a promising ball. And he's cut it out. Away from immediate danger. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good idea, just poorly executed. Clears it out of harm's way. He's played him through. Defenders on the back foot. Mohamed Salah swept in. And it's Herrera. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mane. Played down the flank. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hervedez comes out on top in a really physical duel. Out to the left it goes. And it's Lewandowski. Sigurdsson. Iago Falque. Hector Bellerin. Well weighted. Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's a poor throw that, kicked off with relative ease. Up he gets! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Now it's Zaha. Luis Suarez. Cuts it out. Breaks on here. And it's Bale. Luis Suarez. They've managed to get it away.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's left his man.
Kievo probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
There's no flag. Oh, shot at goal! Surely this time, really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Has a swing at it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Now it's Lewandowski. Needed a better pass there. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. He slid it through. Suarez with a definite foul there. Zaha tries lifting it over. Zaha needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
It's a loose ball. And he heaves it forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Iago Falque. Looking for space out wide. Iago Falque. And it's hoisted clear. Now a chance to break. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Herrera. Luis Suarez. Bale. Bale. A chance! Drills one in. He can get that clear. Shoots! And that's a real chance missed. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Iago Falque. And a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
PES United can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And he just whacks it away. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Lewandowski. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Get a throw in. Luis Suarez. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Hector Bellerin goes long. Iago Falque. Oh, really good feet from him. Herrera. Defence has got rid of that. Jordi Alba plays it forward. And it's Herrera. Now it's Zaha. Lewandowski. Knocks it away. That's the throw. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. The final whistle and confirmation. We are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry and then kicks from the spot. So the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Herrera steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Suarez will take their second. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. So, the second man in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
And stepping up, the skipper. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong. Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Bale comes forward for the fifth of five. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
He cannot afford to miss. Oh, nerveless.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Chievo must score to keep their hopes alive. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And now we're into the realms of sudden death. Keeper's read that beautifully.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
So we're on to number 7, lucky or not. And there it is, the decisive kick. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This is, of course, the Maracanã. It is a vast stadium, which many, and rightly so, consider the spiritual home of the world game. As you can see, we've already started here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Flamengo will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They have a tried and...
Has a hit! Oh, sure! It's bounced out! There it is! First blood drawn. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
So it's going to be another corner. Kant looking to shoot! Romeo goes looking. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Going through, just brushed off the ball there. Valencia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep it. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
De La Feu, Vecino. This could fall any, and the finish! That's gone a long way up and away. He's got away with one there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Son Heung-min. Header! And the balls could fall kindly. Saved only by poor finishing.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react. Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Forward it goes. Looking for space out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's got through. Oh, and a shot! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's got away. Going for goal! Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Payet. Right through the middle. Barzagli sticks in a foot to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets it back. He's pinged one through here. And through to the goalkeeper. Payet. Bertrand. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. Chance! Royce has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Done very well to intervene. Royce. Plays it out to the flank. Vecino. And it's Payet. And that's been won straight back. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Valencia. Barzagli. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Payet having a look. Flamengo looking here to cut their deficit. And that's off target. And it's Pelotti. Well positioned to make that interception. Aubameyang. Flamengo are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Aubameyang. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Gets a good foot in there. Valencia. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's a decent ball. Danger averted for now. Has gone out. Barzagli does well to read it and intercepts. He's got options out wide. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. No way through there. Brings it forward. And it's Pelotti. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Pelotti. Now it's Aubameyang. Bertrand. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There's no flag. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Bertrand. And it's Pelotti. He's left his man. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Machino. Son Heung-min spreads it towards the left. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Oh, good interception. Zuma plays it forward. Romeo cuts it out. And the counter is on. Ball's out on the left now. And it's Pelotti. He's got away. Room for a shot. Belotti. And he's there to cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Belotti. He's got the ball. He's gone for it. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And time is up. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your reflections then, Jim?
PES United have some very strong runners from midfield.
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Out wide to the right. Lucas. Ball's gone out of play. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Luis Suarez. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
The Rossi boots it to safety. Inter Milan will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Perisic looking to get on the end of this. Can he put it away? Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Inter Milan are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Gets it back. It's a loose ball. Well, they could break here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gulam. Nice one too. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well played, he saw that coming. Defenders on the back foot. Suarez tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Room for a shot, and the shot! It's there! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lucas. The Rossi gets it back. Mbappe. Immobile. Shot at goal! And that has been clubbed away. Suarez with a good steal, well played. Dashing forward at pace. Chipped through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Raspilicueta. Perisic. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Luis Suarez. De Rossi. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pepe. Immobile. A real chance to break. Immobile. And now they can launch a counter. Mane tries running with the ball at his feet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Pepe knocks it away. Perisic plays it forward. Forward it goes. Nicely controlled. Now it's Perisic. Mbappe. Chance! Lucas goes through the middle. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Lucas. Azpilicueta goes looking. Lucas. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Now it's Immobile. Immobile plays a clever pass. It's a brilliant interception. And he's there to hoof it away. Lucas. Mbappe. Mbappe! Crosses into the area. It's Perisic! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he heaves it forward. And it's De Rossi. De Rossi. Mohamed Salah with a fine tackle. Aimed long and direct. And the counter is on. Fawzi Ghulam. Perisic. What a throw in. And it's De Rossi. Just brushed off the ball there. Defenders on the back foot. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And the flag has stayed down. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Mane. Luis Suarez plays it out to the flank. Mohamed Salah going through. Drills one in. And that's been levered clear. Mane. It's Lacazette. He's left his man. Lacazette. And he's had a shot! It's broken loose. Mohamed Salah. In he goes again! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Suarez simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So that's 2 now without reply. Cuts it out. Gulam. Lozano. Perisic. Oh, they could break here. Perisic. Mbappe. Got a sight of goal here. It'll be a corner. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's looked long this time. He's got away. De Rossi, forward it goes. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Well positioned to make that interception. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
It's Di Maria. He's in space and looking for options. And that's it. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Now the counter. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Salah. Now it's Luis Suarez. And now the finish! Plays it out to the flank, lofted into the middle. Brings it forward. And it's Neymar. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Mohamed Salah. Good clearance and very necessary. Now it's Luis Suarez! It's anyone's ball.
Mohamed Salah clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. PES United really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Can he finish? Oh, great save, real class.
Mane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Boots it to safety. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Mane tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar is flagged offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Mane. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Mane. He's got away. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Now it's Luis Suarez. Done very well to intervene. Luis Suarez. Mane. Oh, nice touch. Chills going for goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Cedric Suarez hurtling down that right flank. Jordi Alba with the foul. And it's Alderweireld. There will be a throw-in. Mane. Luis Suarez. And it's Neymar. He's left his man. Buffal. Chance to goes for goal. That's gone a long way up and away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Salah. Out wide to the right. Mane. Going through. Flings in across. Boots it to safety. Messi.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Bertrand. And it's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well positioned to make that interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Mane. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Cut out in the nick of time. Buffal plays it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Neymar needed to come up with a better ball.
Neymar encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lovely bit of skill. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Neymar. Buffal. Out to the left it goes. Buffal. And he's made certain that won't get through. Played out to the right. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Buffal takes the long option. That's put paid to a promising move. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Salah. He's played him through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Mane. Coaxed through there. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Mane. Neymar. Can he shoot? And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pushes it out wide. He's got options out wide. Shoots! This could fall another chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Neymar.
PES United are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Royce, he's through the middle. Oh, he's in! Can he get this big chance? Really well taken goal.
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. PES United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
There's going to be another change here. A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Out wide to the right. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Fires it in low.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Royce could move up a gear here. Crosses in a low one. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap! Oh, and that should have been two. Luis Suarez, and the counter is on. And he's away. Surely, can he score? Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Things starting to look very comfortable. Luis Suarez. Bale. Out of play for a throw. Manolo Gabbiadini gets into a dangerous position. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's a brilliant interception. Manolo Gabbiadini cuts it out. Jordi Alba. So that's it. It is all over. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strike.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of... Hits one! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Pes United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Pjanic decides to play it back. Now it's Payet. Payet. And he just whacks it away. Manchester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
And it's Lacazette. Berratti does well there, alert. He's left his man. Messi has a swing at it. He's scored. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather.
Massive leap! Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Royce. Goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He's got away. Up to meet it. They are rampant. And already they're looking to run away with it. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Back to the keeper and go again. Messi. And it's Salah. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for it.
He's gone for it! What about it? Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a loose ball. Pjanic. It's got through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Marcelo shoots! A chance to play it in. Played into the middle. Gets up to head it! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well read, he sorted that out. Lacazette. Marco Verratti. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Tries to get it forward quickly. Varane gets it back. Over to the left. Pjanic gets a good foot in there. Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette! In it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Hector Bellerin. Pulls out once more. Lovely feet. Regardless of the outcome, it is good. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely...
Heads it! No joy, but a decent try. Hector Bellerin. Verratti goes looking, gets wrestled off the ball. Lacazette. Just brushed off the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Spreads it towards the left. Well positioned to make that interception. Loose ball, who's going to get? He's through and all alone! Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
And it's Salah. He's in! Shoots! It's there! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Hazard. Royce. Out to the left it goes. Lacazette is desperately calling for it out wide. And it's been taken straight back. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. wet, hits one! And he couldn't keep it down. Played into space out wide. Royce. Cut out in the nick of time. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Oh, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Has a pop! It's a goal! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, that's nice. Going through. Pings it in. Nainggolan. Gets it upfield. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody. The whole performance.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Shanghai SIPG are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Plays it out to the wing. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, good interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Messi. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. Now it's Lacazette. Pepe very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Godin. Savic. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Aguero really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Florenzi. That's not going to make it. Lacazette. Going through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets up to head it! Surely this time they've scored! Lacazette was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cuts it out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Salah. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's got through. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Dashing forward at pace. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And the weighted pass, cut out in the nick of time. Luis Suarez. Now it's Lacazette. Luis Suarez shoots! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Suarez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief...
Is it in? It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Shanghai SIPG get the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. We are already promptly back underway. That could spell trouble. It's come loose. Messi is on his own. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And back to base. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. And it's Messi. Well read, he sorted that out. Suarez plays it out to the flank. Mohamed Salah is fouled. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just about up to the hour now. Surely, can he score? It's there! They have come roaring back! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Jordi Alba delivers. Gets good distance on it. Defenders on the back foot. Savic. Florenzi. A real chance to break. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Lacazette. Looks to dink one in. Shapes the shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Look, this can still go either way.
Oh, terrible mistake. Danger averted for now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keeper goes long. Breaks on here. Done very well to intervene.
PES United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Shanghai SIPG merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a go! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Shanghai SIPG complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be...
Tries the volley! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
PES United really